Somebody sent me another one of these Reddit threads of people talking about whether they want to hit the ball well and score bad, or if you want to hit the ball bad and score well. And a lot of people out there seem to think that they want to hit the ball well and score bad. But the reality of this is it doesn't work like that. There's no such thing as hitting the ball good, scoring bad, because that's not for golfers. That's for driving range enthusiasts who want to hit it long and have like one or two good shots. If you're hitting the ball well and scoring bad, it means that all you're chasing is driving range golf, because once you get inside 100 or once you get inside the partial wedge range, chipping, putting, you're leaking shots, scoring 115, 120. Do I even care about the distance? No, I don't. But you know what I do care about is not hitting balls in the trees and in the deep rough every single hole, trying to be a hero playing champagne golf with lemonade ability, forcing my playing partners to look for balls on every single hole. If you want to destroy the spirit and friendship of the people around you, hit the ball like a maniac, chasing the dopamine of the great shot, hitting it in the rough and the trees, forcing them to look for balls for you. That will end it. I personally will look for balls in the first 6 holes. If you do more than 3 holes of me looking for golf balls in the trees, I will not look for balls the rest of the day, because you're chasing the shots that don't exist and making my day worse by forcing me to look for balls. I just go down the fairway to my ball. Good luck. Good luck. What's the distance to the hole? What's the lie of the ball? I don't even care. I'm just going to give it a nice little dinky-do. Wow, it's so nice to just hit the ball out the sweet spot and have it in the fairway and not going boom, boom. Hey man, do I want to go chunk a wedge or try to get a one hop and stop like Scotty Chauffelet? No, I don't really want to do that. I don't have the skill level. I'm just going to get this ball on the green with a beautiful little chipper-doodle dandy with my little hybrid ski. Oh, look at that. Not too bad. Now, while I love the idea of putting with the hybrid ski, I really love putting. So I like to take my putter out and just make putts, you know. Putting is such an easy part of the game. Everyone can get good at, even a 5-year-old kid. Actually, they're probably better than most of us because they don't think so damn much. So we got on the green in 3 shots, a little bit far from the hole. But we have so much confidentiality in our putting that this is what makes the game fun. Oh, I feel so, I don't know. Maybe, do you feel relaxed? I feel relaxed. I feel relaxed. I've got 137, and this is really an attack hole for me when I've got my full set of clubs. You know, I'll take a pitching wedge here and bam, go at it, 9-iron, go at it, get it close to the pin. But now we get to change our perspective and see the world from a different point of view. We've got a hybrid ski, 137, I've got to hit a partial one. How am I going to get that to stop in time? I think I'm going to hit a feather at the hole, get to the fat side of the green. Now I'm learning about the fat side of the green, like an absolute savage. So we'll set that one up. And we'll give it a little fader, front edge. Wow, more like back edge. Great execution, I really enjoyed that. Oh, tong tong. Never getting out of emotional control. That's the key. Now we get to plot our way around the course and learn something about playing golf. Just skim it right over the water and get a birdie. Paint a picture, make a portrait. How is this going to break? I'm thinking a big time left, right to left in the beginning. Come on, Maddie. Oh, it goes the other way at the end. Would have been the luckiest birdie of all time. Little water par.
Yeah, water.
Water par.
Up and par.
I can imagine it. I used to do it. I used to see the PGA Tour, and I would see those high, towering shots they hit from the high camera angle and be like, can't wait to hit the course and hit that shizer. Then I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it and I'd get disappointed. Then my score would get worse and I'd actually realize, you know what, man, this is the game of scoring. Let me just do what I can do and enjoy the day. and just enjoying the day, being more relaxed, playing the shots I can play, the scores came down, and I realized, hang on, emotional control, decision-making control, especially as a man, is one of the most fun things you can do instead of getting emo and out of control, which is one of the worst things you can do as a man. It's ungainly, a little bit embarrassing. What a beautiful day. How am I going to navigate this one? I can't carry it, and it's too short for my hybrid, and I've got two big ass bunkers there. What if I just try chip this one into that gap? What a little challenge I can set up for myself, trying to hit it just short of the green in the gap. Hey, that's quite cool. That's quite cool. Now I've got an easy bump and run up the front of the green instead of in a bunker. Boom! The only way that this can be a stressful experience, I've seen it before. I've taken someone out who hadn't played for 6 months. I was like, dude, just take like 2 of your favorite clubs and let's play like that. And he got so frustrated after the first 2 holes. He like back flicked dirt after a bad shot that hit me in the face, and I stopped playing. I walked off the golf course. I said, brother, I'm not going to play golf with people like this. You've got to calm down. You haven't played in 6 months. What the hell are you doing, my brother? And actually, well, you know how that goes. And this is the opposite way of the range rat. This is like low stress, just chilling out, enjoying, and then focusing on the putting a little bit and the short game. Really quite fun. I like doing it. Even as a scratch handicapper, I enjoy doing this stuff. Just to, you know, ease that pressure. Give yourself some distance from your ego. Whoa, ho, ho! Whoa, ho, ho! Man, I hate scoring pars. I hate scoring pars like that. I hate it. I don't want to do that. I want it to be aesthetically pleasing. I want it to be aesthetically pleasing, playing champagne golf with a lemonade ability. What do you think?
I not think.
You don't think?
Oh.
So that friend of mine sends me a screen grab, and somebody said that they prefer the sound of a well-struck drive or a shot over the sound of the ball hitting the bottom of the cup. That is said by people who don't know how to putt. When you hold putts, you feel the momentum, you feel the vibe. Yeah, look, everybody's different, but we're all kind of the same too. What a terrible lie I gave myself on the tee. It don't matter. One thing I can be certain of, if you've never played like this, using the shots you can hit, chilled out, not taking on huge risks, you will never know that feeling of calm and stillness, of not standing on a tee box, shizering yourself, thinking that, oh, I don't want to go in the water, oh, I'm scared of going in the trees, oh, not again. And after the 4th hole, 5th hole in a row of you forcing everyone to look for the golf ball, you start to feel it, you start to feel the pressure, and you push further instead of actually going back in your shell and hitting shots you can hit. And if you've never done this, you've never seen the other side of the road. You've never come to the bright side of the road from the dark end of the street. Thank you, Van Morrison. It's so much better. I'm not having to find balls and get depressed, because it goes like this. Okay, you hit it toward the water. Oh, it's in the water. You get there, you're depressed. Oh, it's still alive. Okay, I've hit it in the trees. Should be able to find it. Can't find it. Now I've got to go back to the tee. Oh my God. It's so easy to fix. It's so easy to fix. There's an alternative way of playing. It's not about being driving range on the tee box and then the highest loft onto the green, trying to get the most out of the loft you possibly can. The easiest way to hit a 7-iron longer is to hit a 6-iron. Now I don't even know how long. It looks like it's in range. I'm just between the 2 stakes. Got 200 there, 150 there. So I'll give this a volley. I'll give this a volley, avoiding the bunkers. So I'll go a bit left. Well, we didn't avoid the bunkers. Now we've got a real challenge on our hands. Players, that was a bit of a cock-up, but when you have the power of the hoochie and you have the fever for the flavor of the cool breeze, we're not going to go at the pin because we're going to go over this bunker where we have a hybrid. We're going to go over there where we can get the ball to a chippable location. What a day. This is the way. This is the way. How are we going to do it? Let's get aggressive enough to get onto the back section, which is flat, instead of the uphill section. When I play like this, what I love finding is that now I have to accept that a 5 is a great score, 6 is more likely. Now I'm sitting, getting my 4th shot onto the green, instead of commiserating over where I was in the fairway after my drive. Do you see there? So instead of that pressure and constant negativity, I'm just adapting as I go because I don't have many options. And that you can transfer to your real game and be like, hey, chill, brother. Chill out, man. Take a chill pill, bro. Now we have a huge downhill putt. I don't know. Let's see if we can get it close. Well, definitely not like that. It's not Augusta. It's not Augusta. It's not Augusta. Ah. If I hit the same clubs over and over, how will I ever get any better? I have to hit all 14 clubs consistently. Man, this is the key. This is one of the things nobody tells us about, and it's that the 5 shots that you love the most in the beginning of golf are going to be the 5 shots you love 20 years later when you're playing scratch golf. I promise you. Play those only 3 or 4, 5 clubs that you love to hit. Hit them at the range all the time. Hit them at the course all the time. They're going to be the backbone of your game. Doesn't matter how well you hit this club, that club. Your 7-iron, whatever you love now, you're going to love in 20 years' time. Just the way it goes. And that's where people get the weird impression that you just stall. If you take 5 clubs and you get supreme at those 5 clubs, man, you can actually play single-figure golf with just 5 clubs. That's the ironic part. You add more shots to your arsenal, the more intimate you get with the clubs. So if I play hybrid enough, I will be able to play single-figure golf with just a hybrid and a putter. Of course, if I could add a pitching wedge and sand wedge in there, definitely single-figure golf. And it's just that thing of familiarity, confidentiality, comfort, commitment, score. Oh, my wrist is. I was riding a shopping cart the other day and didn't see a ditch, and I ran into a ditch, re-injuring my wrist. After that, it just healed like a Dumbo. What do we got into the hole? I don't know, but there's the 150, so I'm guessing 175. It don't matter. Oh, whoa, whoa! On the back edge, what a day, huh? Here's an area where I could say, I quite enjoyed that, but I would really love to have a pitching wedge and a sand wedge, then I could just chip it on. But I'm only stuck with 2 clubs. And remember, water player drip, the new water player drip is all out right now. We've got new polos, we've got shorts, we've got towels, we've got divot tools made of Damascus steel type. We've got variations of the putters I use on the channel. Absolutely brilliant. Check it out, waterplayergolf.com. I make it, produce it, design it, store it, and we ship it ourselves by our own hands, and we handle all customer service ourselves the whole way, so that you can be assured you are the best player handled by the best player. I like handling you, player. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I missed the line. Oh, that's why a chip I think would be a little nicer. A little nicer. Let's get over our fear of par 5s together, players. Okay, what's so scary about par 5s is hitting 2 or 3 consistent shots in a row with multiple variations of shots. What if we just don't? What if we just go 1 shot and just forget birdies and getting on in 2? And let's see, can we get on in 4 from 530? That'll be absolutely magic, to be honest. I guess it's only 4 shots of 140 yards. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. That's in play. Second shot, clear, money. I don't even have to worry about water. I don't have to worry about OB ski. None of the hazards. No trees, because it's minimal radar on this little 4/5 hybrid, left and right. Now, what we got? A ball above our feet. We've got water left, so if we have to hit it firm, it'll carry the water left. Otherwise, we have to hit a punch shot to the right, giving us a chance of going in that bunker on the right-hand side, which I don't want. So let's just aim this one well right and let it hook over the water. I guess it didn't hook too much, went straight down the middle. Absolutely fantastic. And now we've got between the 150 and the 200-yard marker. So I guess why don't we just go for
Nice on.
How will I ever get better if I just hit the same clubs over and over instead of expanding my bag? Very, very bad question, because it doesn't make any sense. Imagine you've got to split your time up between 14, well, let's say 13 different clubs, as opposed to 5 or 6 or 4 or 5 in the beginning. How are we going to go from fairway wood, driver, hybrid, long iron, mid iron, short iron, wedges, partial shots? Ooh, that's a lot to focus on. I mean, a 9 o'clock swing partial shot, a tee ball, a second serve tee club, a mid iron, maybe a longer approach club, and your putter and a wedge for sand. So you've got like 6, 7 clubs, and that's really easy to just grind and just ingrain and do the lessons, hit the ball nice. Wow, one day you expand out into the 14 club bag, and maybe not, maybe not. Come on now, man, let's ask better questions here. Let's ask better questions, man. Sometimes I think people ask questions and you think, why don't you just ask a better question? Something that's going to help you, instead of something that's already got the doubt in it because you already proved it wrong.
In the hole. Nice par. Nice par.
Nice.
Birdie.
Nice on. No focus on making the perfect swings, no focus on aesthetics, no focus on anything. Just getting that ball around to advantageous positions any way we can. I don't know what the score is, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. This was only going to be like a 3-hole experiment, but I'm loving it. This is the most fun I've had on the golf course in ages. Look at that nasty ass pin they've cut on the front right there. I don't know what they're doing, but it means it's not one I'm going for. Because we don't have much happening for us here, we've got 150, looks like remaining. And I'm just going to hit it up to the left side there and chip across the green. That's just the easiest way to score. Oh, that is money-ski. We're always mavericks, aren't we? Let's go see if we can make a little pasky. Oh, I just got to hit it.
In the hole. In the hole.
If I want to hit this green in 2, I've got to roll the ball up from the right-hand side because there's a water on the left, and if I go left, I can't get over that water. So I'm going to do my best to get the ball up the right side, hit a little downslope there. It's going to give me a little extra rollout, and then maybe I can chip across from the right onto the green. The angle really matters, you know. I think that's pretty, oh, I don't use a tee. That's pretty damn good. Got the perfect line here. See, there's a little slope over here. Once you go down there, you get a little kick forward. I missed that by about 6 or 7 yards. Whatevs. Now we're just past the 100 stake. So a little punch-a-doodle-doo, little punch-a-reno, little trap punch. Go. Oh no, it's staying on the bottom tier. Oh, stay up there, stay there. Oh, that's a good one. Perfect. Any further, and then we've got a 6-footer downhill. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, here comes the rain. Oh man, that's left. Oh dear, we're racing the rain here, dude.
Point one.
I could not be bothered playing golf in the rain. No ways. I am a fair weather golfer, so this will be the final hole as the rain descends on us. If I didn't have such a big ass ego, I'd probably just play like this and try be like a 9 to 12 handicap. It's the most fun you can have as a golfer. When you get to like too ego and you want to be like a good player and be like scratch or whatever, it's not as much fun. It's quite fun to push the challenge, but man, this is so fun to just come out and enjoy hitting nice shots and getting the ball in the hole in as few as possible. Not effort, not trying to push too hard. Oh, beauty. Well, I guess I lied. Gonna play the last hole in the rain here and protect the microphone today. Freaking $400. 135.